Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of what it seems to be a tad of the mine and a lot of the craft. I have a single diamond to my name. But welcome back to CozyMC. We got a lot done last episode. It seems, as you can see, we added quite a substantial amount to the base, including this here portal, and we got started on our shop, which is kind of what a lot of this episode will revolve around, basically. So firstly, I finally added some detailing to this dang ship. But secondly, the thing about my shop is that it's kind of big. It's very big, in fact. And so I need a lot of stock for it. And one of the things I desperately need is dye. So we are going to be selling, on the first floor at least, quite a lot of building materials. And 3 of those things, including wool, terracotta, and concrete, require dye. So we need to build a dye farm. Thing about me though, hello chicken. Good lord. The thing about me though is that I suck at building farms. And so we've got a partner, okay? Niels on the server, he's the server moderator. He's going to be building a dye farm for us. So that's really nice. However, we need to pitch in, okay? We need to do some work as well. And so I am going to build a wool farm. And I have quite a good design. I'm really proud of the design that I've come up with. And so yeah, we're basically going to go to the area and build ourselves a wool farm. So let's get there for now. Okay, so here we are at the flower forest, and it looks like Niels has cleared quite a good area for the dye farm. However, we're going to be building our wool farm over here. And as you can see, this is such an amazing area because right here was what once was a flower forest, but now it's just flowers. And it's right next to a sunflower meadow, right next to a squid-filled river. So you can basically have every single farm here at once. And you don't have to worry about like a wither rose farm for black dye or anything, because you can just make a squid farm right here. So this is a perfect dye industrial district. So I'm really happy we found this place. But right here in this flat area, right here is where I'm going to be building the wool farm. And we have so many materials to get through right now. But one of which I really need, which is sand. So I'm going to go mine a few things at least. And then we're going to get started on this wool farm. So I will be back once I've got absolutely everything I need, including a couple of sheep, which I need to go find now. Okay, all done. So now I guess we should just, we've got quite a bit of stuff. We got pretty much everything we need for this dang farm. And yeah, I guess we're just going to hop into a quick time lapse now. I've cleared out this area. And yeah, we're just going to build the wool farm. So cool, very quick time lapse this time. And yeah, let's get building. Hooah! Okay, we are done. So I must apologize. I did take some time after finishing that time lapse to add on a bit to the farm. So obviously nothing in the front has changed, but the way I've designed this farm is so that once you're done with a layer of sheep, you can just add on another one and keep adding to the back more and more and more. So I did add on a second layer of sheep so that I have 2 sheep of each color adding to the farm. And I did end up AFKing here overnight. So as you can see, it's quite the effective farm. I mean, it's going off. My word. So yeah, I've definitely got my money's worth out of this farm so far, just by a single night over K. And this is only with 2 sheep layers. I'm probably going to add on like another 3 or 4 just to get the max functionality. So yeah, how does this farm work? Well, it's actually pretty simple, because even even I could understand it. So let's just go over the redstone real quick. So yeah, obviously from the front, it's all nice and pretty. But when you look at the redstone, it does look a bit complicated at first, but let me just explain. So this here is an automatic item sorter. I have zero clue how this works. I'm using Impulse's design, his very simple design, and it works amazingly. You have a simple sheep pod, which works by having an observer underneath this grass block detect when this grass block changes, and when the grass block changes, it activates this redstone, which activates this dispenser, which activates shears, which shears the sheep. Yeah, that's a bit complicated, but you know, when sheep eat grass, they grow their wool back, and it detects when this grass has changed, and it will shear them again. So very simple. Now what then happens is that there's a minecart with a hopper underneath that will pick up the wool and feed it into a hopper system, which all feeds into this chest, which all feeds into the automatic item sorter, which just sorts the items out for me, so I don't have to do that. Amazing. And I have made it kind of aesthetic. So this ticking is an observer clock which activates this dropper, so that when this minecart hits this dropper, it drops through this little tunnel, so you can see some of the wool like falling down. Oh, that's not supposed to happen. Oh, you can see some of the wool falling down into this water stream and flowing along. So it is a more visual farm. And yeah, the cool part is that you can just keep adding to the back. So I'm quite impressed with this. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the farm. So I'm quite happy with this functionality. And the more I add on, the more useful and functional it gets. And it looks really aesthetic from the front. Maybe I'll build the sides and back one day, but I'm not really known for that. Anyways, so what is the plan for today? Well, oh, it looks like some progress is being made. Awesome. Oh, what the? Whoa! Damn! Damn. Anyways, so what is the plan for today? Well, it seems that there's an event happening today, once again, and it looks like a little PvP event. Am I going to participate in the PvP event? No. Jesus Christ, no. No, I'm not. Why? Because I cannot do PvP to save my life. Also, I'm like, as you just saw, I'm quite laggy on the server. I'm halfway across the world from everyone else. PvP is not my thing. But apparently, there are going to be some like spectator minigames, so why not go watch, you know? It'll still make for fun content. And then what else? I guess we'll tour some kingdoms as well, and then finally work on our final build, and we'll call it an episode, because why not? But yeah, I have a really nice build plan, so make sure to stay to the end, because it's such a cool build, and I'm very happy to show you, and I'll just really tie my base together. So yeah, that's the plan now, and we're gonna cut to the PvP event now. Okay, so first up, it looked like we had Grappy versus Ursus619. Very nice username. And yeah, Ursus ended up taking the first round of the tournament. And yeah, throughout the whole tournament, I was supporting a friend, Finger. He's a really good fighter. So yeah. And then next up was Pirate King versus Evan Farr. And Evan ended up taking that in the end. Very good battle that was. Next up was Zychronic versus Finger. And yeah, Finger got that quite easily as well. Next up was Jolly Draws versus Luffy. And yeah, Jolly ended up getting that in the end. Very well done. And yeah, after this came the first viewer event. So all the viewers got together and got into a little mini game where we could win prizes, and this one was going to be a little parkour battle between us. So yeah, let's see how that went. Okay, we just go. Oh my god. Oh, we're immediately starting with... Yeah. Oh my word. Okay.
It seems like all of you are struggling with the how's it called?
You just get pushed off when you go on there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's not easy.
Oh, let's go. Okay. Oh my days. I might
I also
have
tried it like 100 times and I also felt, whoa. Okay.
I got pushed off. Oh,
and
mate.
it seems like Jolly Draws won. Congrats.
No. I got it. I'm second.
I'm gonna give you
I'm good at this. It's
parts.
fine. I've practiced in creative multiple times on how to
Wrong.
just.
Oh, it's immediate.
No. No. No, I gotta win. Please. Please. I need content.
We'll be moving on to round 2.
I wanna do this though.
So you can just leave the obby.
Yes. No. Oh my god, I finally did it and messed up on the friggin' fence jumps. No, I'm actually goated at this though. It's easy when there's no players around. Okay, for the second round we had Evan Farr versus Ursus619, which Ursus ended up winning. This was a lovely battle. Then we had Finger versus Jolly Draws, which Finger ended up winning, meaning Jolly versus Evan was for third place, and Evan ended up winning that. So yeah, after this was the viewer event. Here we go.
Alright, so there's a hidden shulker, and you guys need to find it. No breaking blocks, and yeah, go.
I bet it's underneath. Where would
Alright
it
guys,
be?
I'm gonna give a hint. It's not outside the stadium, but it's in the stadium. So anywhere in the stadium, just not outside.
It wouldn't be down here again. That would be so silly.
Is it
No.
inside?
I think about it, it doesn't have to be purple, does
Oh,
it?
someone found it.
No. No, I literally looked in the parkour.
Congrats.
And I should have looked harder. That would have been funny. I said,
Alright.
So yeah, that was unfortunate. But for the final round, we had Ursa619 versus our friend Finger. And this was a very, very long battle. It literally went on for like, I think 2 in-game days, like 20 minutes. It was an insanely long, drawn-out battle. But yeah, eventually, unfortunately, Finger's helmet broke, which ultimately led to his end. While Finger's helmet may be broken, his spirit certainly was not.
Alright.
Rest in peace, Finger.
This was wrong.
Your fight was a good one. Congratulations, Ursus619.
GG.
Oh, it was a good fight. A good one indeed. Okay, well, that was quite the fun event. I'm sorry for Finger. I was rooting for him. I don't actually think I've explained me and Finger's relationship on camera. So yeah, we agreed to partner up actually for Brains Bargains. So Fingers is going to build me a few lovely farms. He's really good at like stuff like tunnel wars and all that, and I'm really grateful for that. And yeah, in exchange, I'm going to help him with his base and just building in general. His base is insane, by the way. I can't wait to show it on camera once it's done. Too bad he couldn't win the PvP event, but my word, thank goodness I did not participate. That would have been embarrassing. I can if there's one thing I'm worse at in Minecraft than farming, it's 100% PvP. And you know what? I kind of blame lag for that. Who knows? Maybe I'd be a better player if not for that. But alas, wowsies, that was a fun event. So I guess now we're gonna go tour some other kingdoms, and then yeah, we'll get started on this final build that I wanna do. Okay, so the first base that we're gonna check out is actually an old base for the Cryptid Cat. It looks like they've moved bases now. Hold on, that might have been it. Yes, okay. So yeah, this is actually the old base, but I was recommended to look at this by one of the moderators. So I'm gonna go take a look. You know, it's special to see old bases. So let's go take a look. Oh, I like what I see. Oh, we immediately start with the big old cat statue. I love it. Oh my word. I quite enjoy this. Oh, it's so cute. There's so many cats around. Oh my lord. I love this place. So, yeah, wow, all these houses are like so... Okay, no interior. Come on. You'll gotta try at least. Oh, nothing at all. Holy moly. Not even a bed? Not even a crafting table? Oh, please. Please. Oh, my word. But I love the aesthetics of the houses around. Let's take a better look. Hold on. Okay. See, it's obviously small because it's an old base, you know, they've moved now. But, you know, for what is around, it's really sweet. I really like what I'm seeing around. Basically, all the houses are aesthetic. There's some pyramids of pumpkins. That's odd. But I really like it. It's like a small little village, and it's really cute. I love the banner design. Oh, Oh, oh my word! But yeah, these houses are very cute. Um, so yeah, it looks like this is going to be a very quick tour. There's not much to see. It looks like they've all jumped ship and moved to a new base. But yeah, I really like how these houses look. So let's move on to the next base. I think we'll only do 2 per episode, and then yeah, if you have a base that you want to recommend me to check out, I definitely can. Oh, I haven't been back to spawn in a while. Oh word, quite a lot's changed. Good grief. Well, wow. A little sky island. I like it around. Oh my word. Mm-mm-mm. What else? What else? Oh my, oh my days. What is? Whoa. Now this is an amazing structure. I totally forgot about this. I saw this like I was just about to fly by, but wow. Good grief. I like saw this briefly once and I was like, oh, that's an amazing build. But like, wow, that really caught me off guard. Okay, and next up is the Verdant Union, which I have actually seen, but it's also been recommended to me. But I have been here once. Let's just turn me chat off. Okay, cool. I have been here once before, and what an amazing portal. And yeah, this base looks absolutely insane. Let's check it out. Let's check it out. So, holy moly! Immediately we're greeted with one of the most insane bases I've seen in a while. I feel like every base has like a big old arena at some point, but this goes past what a base is. This is like a full-on village, and it is massive. It's just filled to the brim with crazy builds all over. Like I can't even focus on a single one because I'm just greeted with another, and it just looks, oh, oh, oh my, it's so amazing. I don't have words. I don't have words. So many builds, so many cool structures. So oh my god, oh my days. They're just you know what? You know what? I don't like this anymore. I don't want to play this game. This isn't okay. This isn't okay. No, no, thank God there's a normal looking farm around. Yes, throw off the vibe. Take me out of this simulation. This isn't fair. I'm going home, okay? My word. No, I dislike this. Okay, back home. I'm not even going to question it at this point. Like, you know what? It makes sense. Okay. But viewing those bases told me one thing. It's that we need to fill our base out a bit more as well. Okay. This area has been empty for too long and we've got to make something here. So I've been thinking, what have I been doing a lot of? And that's fishing on this little fishing boat. And I need somewhere to store all my fishing loot. So why not make a little fishery along the shore? We're going to make like a little coastal area along the shore and it'll look so lovely and all that. And yeah, for this build, I'm going to try out building diagonally because it's something that I haven't done a lot of at all. And yeah, I really want to try it out. And I'll also throw in some redstone as well because my redstone skills also got to get a little bit better. So yeah, I guess without further ado, let's hop right into this build. Okay, so that is finally done. And if you're wondering why there's two happy guys flying around behind me and why there's a cow on the boat, well, that's not my story to tell. You'll have to keep your eye on the official CozyMC YouTube channel for that. But anyway, the shop is finally done, and so is a bit more. I built out a little deck pier here already. Who knew campfires? I really love campfires as a building too. They look so good in builds. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah, I love campfires in builds. And you know what? This just adds a lot of atmosphere to the build. I love using hanging signs as like little, I don't even know what to call them, but like, like streamers. I'm gonna call them streamers. And you know what? Welcome to Brains Fisheries. Welcome indeed, because this is already nice and at the moment very useless build. That's also very like hello. Gosh. See, that's what's supposed to happen. You're supposed to hit that pressure plate and the piston doors immediately open. See, it works in a second in creative, but on a server where 45 players are online, it takes a second. Speaking of, oh my gosh. See, I've no clue what the phrase get sock opt means, but I assume it has something to do with the phrase get. Never mind, that was a server reset and we're back on already somehow. It's been very, very fast. But anyway, you click this and there's oh my god, everyone's rejoined already. It's been like 2 seconds since this came online. That's ridiculous. Anyway, you go in, you come here. What's cool about this is that these doors kind of hide it, so no matter what way you step on, that was very laggy. So no matter what way you step on it, the doors always hide the little cheeky redstone. You never see the redstone behind. That took me a while to figure out how to cover up them little pistons, but the doors are perfect. And it's also perfect because it's kind of like a little entrance. And yeah, as you can see, it's kind of just like a little restaurant space. The interior hasn't been properly decorated because I can't do interior design to save my life. Okay, sorry, that was very close and personal. I'm not sorry. So yeah, it's like a little fish restaurant, and I plan to just put a bunch of spare like fishing items in here. I'll organize these barrels soon, and yeah, it's very cool. There's a little cool secret area here, and that sign says creeper. And if you're wondering what that possibly means, you'll just have to come by and find out, mate. Yes, join the server, please. Yeah, so welcome to Brains Fisheries. It's a cool little build. It adds aesthetic. It fills up the area. The only space left. Let's actually take a full look at the area. Why not? So, looking a lot more full, aren't we? Everything's filling up. We just have a little blank space right there that still needs to be filled in just a bit. I have no clue what to put there at the moment. If you have any ideas at all, I'm getting personal again with myself. Hello. Here's a little 0.5 angle shot of Professor Brain. Lovely. Anyways, if you have any ideas, let me know. What can I put in the space? I'm not going to put another tree or anything. I don't know if a building will fit here because it'll block off my house, but I want to put something. Okay, maybe just like a little pole. But Fen hates poles. Speaking of Fen, look at this dragon. Oh my lord, he's done a lot of work. Wow, it's looking amazing. Anyways. So yeah, this is the area now. We're looking a lot more full than we once were. So we did quite a bit this episode, quicker episode than usual, but that's okay. So without further ado, we'll do it to the sunset. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.